Hey, real talk though. Motherfucking 897 live reaction. Let's get it. 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 Skirt. Motherfucking Lego. Oh shit. All right. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna throw out this link real quick because they want to be a part of my live reaction. They all got something to say. So I'm gonna check it out real quick. But this chapter apparently seems to be quite controversial. We shall see. So yeah, I'm gonna get all the good people in here. Sage and Wing and Milo. You know, hook it up, hook it up, hook it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, let me watch how you move. Yeah. 901, 305. Look alive, look alive. I'm trying to figure out why Milo's name is Chef Soft Spoken. Never mind. I know why it's Chef Soft Spoken. I don't even know why I asked that stupid ass question. That was a very stupid question. They better not be coming in here loud as shit. Even though I'm setting myself up for failure because I know they will. Still appreciate them though. Kisei, Will of Z, all the usual dickheads. Anime Electronics, I mean Ebonics. You know what it is. What's up? Who is this? I can't see the screen right now.
You already know who it is.
Oh no. Leave.
Hold on now.
Leave.
You think it's the wrong dude.
Eris, I know who you are. Leave. I'm joking. No, you're all good. Yeah, for that is live reaction real quick. A little read along, man. That's
wait a second. Hold on. I thought this was a debate.
You didn't
read it yet?
Nope.
Hey, all right, check this out then. When you have a discussion, and I'll drop back in.
Get the fuck out. I was sitting there because people wanted to be a part of the live reaction, which is cool. Send you a direct invite. Your voice scared the shit out of me. Good. No, I ain't read the chapter, bitch. But I'm about to read it now. Hey, Z, I'll send it to you on Twitter, fam. Ooh, I should say your entire government name, but I won't, Z. I'll respect you. No, look alive. My computer moving slow. What the fuck? What the fuck? I sent it to your phone, Z, since your fucking Discord is primitive. Alright. I'm about to get into it. Let's go. Peckham's Cacao Island escape plan. Who the fuck is this big ass nigga? Hazard and Arc. List of escapees of Buggy's delivery. New giant pirate shipwrights dancing. Okay. I can fuck with him. Yeah, I know Z's government name, Logan. Don't worry though. These Sanji haters wilding. We about to see. Who this?
Yeah, it's me.
Hassan. What up?
That's good, bro.
Nothing much, fam. What's up, Sage? Hey, this Luffy panel's kind of raw. The smoothie panel's raw too.
You started reading or not yet?
Out in gold. What, Hassan? Good talk. Time left until the Straw Hat. Jesus, words. Rendezvous on Cacao Island, 4 minutes. Pressure's on. It's a Straw Hat ship. Well, I can't believe they rounded up that many. Do you think they already caught them? It's the Grand Fleet. Let's put some space between ourselves and the island, or we're going to get trapped. We're going to die. Hurry, Luffy. What should we do, Smoothie? We'll hang back here and cut them off. Where else are they going to escape to? Thailand Grand Fleet, Sunny, Smoothie's fleet, Cacao Island, Plaza with the mirror of his troops. This is the end of the line. His goose is cooked. Whole Cake Island. Keep the din motions connected. We'll listen in as it all unfolds. Understood, Lord Montdor? Come on, hurry, Luffy. My nigga Sanji looking like fucking Ezio Auditore Deferenze from Assassin's Creed. I can dig it. Coming out whenever you like, Straw Hat. Rawr. That was intimidating, I guess. One moment, because Z's cooking my goose. Alright. Z, I don't understand why it's fucking with you, but here. Alright again, fucker. Alright. Too long? Yes, gal. I've always been terrible at it. I can manage to transform, but I just become a rampaging monster. In that state, I'm unable to hear anyone's voice except for that of one man. Brother Page. Oh, fuck. Stop, Peckles. For some reason, I swear to God if he's alive, for some reason, only his voice was able to reach and call me whenever I entered that mindless state. Pedro. Anyway, there no longer lives anyone in this world capable of halting my rampages. Gow. Shout out to Nazim's fro. Do you see what I mean, Stride? Tonight is a full moon. Once I start my rampage, use it as a chance to escape. You idiot. It's useless, Peckhams, you bloody traitor. There are enough troops stationed in Cacao Island for a full-scale war. Even if you manage to achieve a Sulong form, they'll overpower you, and then it'll be over. Wee. Shut up, Brule. Here you go, Straw Hat. Don't you dare let Brothers Pedro go to sacrifice, gal. Gotcha. Thanks. Kya, save me. A voice from inside the mirror. Isn't that Sister Brule's voice? She's been captured by the enemy, probably by Straw Hat himself. Here he comes. Shoot him down. Holy shit, there's a lot of people. Shoot him down. Oven, huh? Damn. What, Peckhams? What? Peckhams, why the hell are you here? Don't move a muscle, Big Mom Pirates. Any funny business in this precious family member's head, Sister Brule is going to be all over the floor. Brule, Sister Brule. Yeah, stock of Peckham. Save me, everyone. Triple. Oh, shit, he took the shades off. I wanted to figure out who I was only after I transformed. Oh, well. Nigga, hey, alright. Doesn't matter now. I'm going to keep you alive, Straw Hat. The man Brother Pedro bet his life on. He's trying to go too long. Stop, Peckhams. You'll go on a rampage. Hold him down. Ooh. It's too late. Prepare yourselves. Or what sort of sideshow is this? What came out isn't Dogtooth or Straw Hat, but instead someone that insists on pointing a bloody gun at my dear sister. Oh, Oven's pissed. Ha! What? Heat. Wind punch? Blah. What the fuck, Oven? Is not a bitch. It's Straw Hat Luffy. Sanji, here. I see Luffy. Yay. He was hiding him. It's Straw Hat. Shoot him down. To give Brother Dogtooth the slip and make it out here, it's almost perfect. You have the slip. You thought, bitch. Yahoo. He's up on the roof. I'd advise against trying to fly. Make sure he's target. That raisin? Clint, now face me. Yo, get your ass Diablo John Bay, bitch. Brother Lezon. Who the hell? Oh, Lezon, whatever. Who the hell is that? Sanji. So you won, huh? Yup. That's my captain for you. We're going to fly out of here. Foolish. We accounted for that, too. Quite a few people can use moonwalk. What the fuck? Gouge out his eyes. Don't let him see the full moon again. Stop it, please. No, whoa. Gua. Peckham. Foolish. Looking away during a fight is so very rude. Bruh, they're getting fucked. Beaten to death. Crap, we screwed up. There's countless numbers of us here, and then some. No matter what you do, there's no way it'll take us all out. An explosion at the harbor. What? What was that? Our ships along the coast are burning. It's a fleet, Lord Snack. What do you mean? The Germa fleet. Why the hell are they here? Didn't we eliminate them just a few hours ago? Ready bombardment. Roger. You bastards. You were so kind to us at that tea party, Big Mom Pirates. Why those? The Germa. Why are you alive? Fancy seat. You here, Sanji. Yo. Two things we also wanted to give these guys something to remember. Then smoke snail boats. Well, well, well. And there we have that. Well, shit. Well, shit. Well, fuck. All right. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Germa's finally fucking here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
So,
Wait, y'all can hear
how
me?
does it feel?
Yeah, I
we-
can hear you. Like,
Okay.
honestly, I like it. I like it a lot.
Really?
I like that.
How do you feel about Sanji taking the L? Because like one of his
That I
best
don't
feats,
like.
the moonwalk was like done by a fodder character, an unnamed fodder at that.
Like,
I don't know. Sanji been taking L's crazy, but I liked it. I think it was predictable, like most of it, but it was well executed.
like he took a big ass L because I was like, oh cool, you Diablo Jambé the fuck out of dude, and I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then there were multiple people that could use moonwalk. That really, really threw me for a loop.
Yeah, and did
And
you
then he
catch
got
the
wrecked.
giant
Huh?
at the beginning, like the cover photo? He's the same giant from where Rayleigh was caught in
the human auction house.
in the human auction house.
Oh,
I actually went back and reread
I did
chapter.
not know that.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of cool.
pretty much the last thing he says is like, old man and you too, Straw Hats, if we ever meet again someday, somewhere, I'll make sure to pay this debt back somehow.
And they will meet again.
Yeah.
And they will
part of
meet
the Grand
again.
Fleet.
So that's pretty high.
Yeah,
That's fucking
and he
tight.
was a shipwright, if I remember. And it's said in this chapter that he is a shipwright because because we all remember the theme in Sabaody how Rayleigh was the shipwright and he was helping. So yeah, that was a cool twist.
I'm interested to see who the other two giants are because it seems like we'll get an introduction to each giant
Yeah,
with this cover page.
That'd be tight.
because like usually the cover stories are usually five chapters each. So
We're getting
we'll get
five giants.
five picks. Yeah, we get even like it's said that there are 5 giants in the new giant pirates. That's what Rudin said in when the Grand Fleet was formed. He said currently we have 5 members. I hope rather than just getting a chapter for each new person, I hope we get like a bulk introduction of the rest, and then we see like Dory and Brogy joining or something. That would be cool.
Who is Jevron LeBeau?
Oh, you're gonna have to kick him.
What?
Hi, Jeff.
Who's
He only joins to sexually harass Sage.
What?
What?
You gotta go, big homie.
Oh my god.
You gotta go, big homie.
This dude is getting the axe.
Hey, that's big boot.
You
That's
mind giving
odd.
me-
But you know that was
William
Snack,
Z,
right?
William Z, you're really skeptical, Fat. How do you know only the weird people? He recognized him almost instantly.
Yeah, how did you know that?
he's been an interesting person to me for the last couple of days.
You want to elaborate on
Wait,
that?
what?
No, not really.
That bad?
Yeah.
But you know that was Snack, right, Vergo?
What was?
No, that's not Snack, bro.
They were
Come
stepping
on,
on
stop
Snack's
it.
face.
What?
He's
I dare you to
saying
go
he's
back.
basically saying
I dare
you
you to go
seen
back to the
Vergo
last
in the last panel. Yeah,
Yeah.
when Yanji was stepping on somebody's
No,
face,
fuck there.
people think that's Snack, and the showed like 2 panels before that, right?
That
And
is
he's
not
much
Snack.
weaker than Sanji.
That has got to be Snack. It can only
Yeah.
be Snack. Like I've looked for this
Bruh.
guy in a
Stop
bunch
it,
of other panels.
bro.
Oda gave specific designs to all the fodder, yet this is the
You
guy
say
that's on
that
the
when you know the Big Mom Pirates is like 10,000 men. How can you say it can only be Snack when the Big Mom Pirates is so
Because
How the
diverse?
all
fuck
this,
is
all
that
Like
this
you can,
Snack?
fodder, all this fodder that we're shooting
bro.
Sanji and Luffy
It
have
cannot be
all,
Snack.
and
How?
all the people Yanji stepping on Snack?
Yeah, that's extra
Yeah,
disrespect.
that's not happening. You know that's not happening, bro. God,
Oh,
stop
I
it, man.
know. We're gonna see next chapter. We're gonna see.
What are you on,
Then I'm gonna
Willoughby?
get my proper respect.
Ah, man, stop it, bro. Look how Monkey D.
Yo, what's good,
Virgo's gonna
everybody?
Let's
give me
go,
ownership
Monkey
of his
D.
channel.
I'm gonna what?
What?
You're gonna give me ownership of your channel when we find out that's Snack.
No, the fuck I'm not. But that is not. No, it's not fucking Snack.
Yes, it is. Come on.
Bro, it's not Snack. Stop it.
I need some facts. You gotta hit me with some facts.
Okay, so all the fodder that we're shooting at Sanji and Luffy, Oda made sure to give them specific designs. This man was not in any of the previous panels. There were 3 panels with the fodder, and then many panels before that in different chapters, just showing off all the people that were there. I have not found this man in any of the panels, yet he shows up just after the Germa encounter Snack. If you put
Wait,
them
what are
up
you
side
talking
by
about?
side, you can tell they have a similar look to them. Their teeth look the same. They got that weird hair thing going on. Like, of course, he looks a little different because he's getting his
No.
face stepped on.
Oh my god. I'm gonna debunk you so hard, Will of Z. You're gonna drop the call.
Wait,
Dude,
Hassan.
here's the thing.
Hassan.
Who's gonna say something? Yeah, bro.
It's Monkey D, bro. Can I cut in
What's
real
up, Monkey
quick,
D?
bro? Man, I'm
Oh, of
vibing,
course. Go
man.
ahead, bro.
You know me, probably high. But I just wanted to highlight, bro, the most important part of this chapter, bro, was real talk, was when Sanji looked at Luffy and was like, "So you won, huh?" And this nigga was like, "Yeah." That's just a reminder to everybody thinking it was a tie. So y'all tighten up on the dog and put some respect on his
Oh,
name.
yeah. I didn't catch up on that. Yeah.
Hey, but it was a tie, though.
No, the fuck it was not, nigga. No, the fuck it was not. Don't do that.
Yeah, maybe
No.
if you wanna if you want to say Luffy won the second fight, I'm perfectly fine with that. But that first one was a tie.
Wait. So let me ask you a question, fam. Me and you fight, and we both hit each other at the same time. We both fall out for 10 minutes. I wake up first. You still won, bro?
Well, I would say we both lost and we both passed out for 10 minutes.
No, because the only difference in Luffy's fall is we know for a fact he needed that 10 minutes for his hockey to come back to be able to move. So therefore, he might have been awake but just couldn't move. So we don't know that.
Nah, he looked bad. Like, I don't know, man.
Nigga, how many times this fight has he
even when
looked
his
bad? How
hockey's
many
gone,
times
he
this
can
fight
still
has he
move.
looked? No, that's out of that's headcanon because that's only out of Boundman. We haven't seen what happens after Snake Man yet. Come on, bro. I'm using facts from the story. That's facts from the story. We don't know. So
But so as far as we know, each Gear 4 form has the same effect.
all right, okay. So let me just ask you one question then. Who got a flower put on their tombstone? Okay, bet. Say less. Hey, move on. Next topic.
No, yeah, we're gonna move on.
You took the L, bro. You took the L.
No, I don't know. I never take that. Don't come at me.
Oh my god. No,
Vergo.
no, Willoughby, you're taking the L in its entirety by thinking that's Snack.
No.
Yeah, that
we'll
ain't
find
Snack,
out
bro.
next week, Virgo.
Okay,
That's
here's the
so
thing,
asinine.
Will of Z. Tell me one good mangaka that would show you a character and then off screen it 2 panels later, like in the same page.
Oda.
That never happened. And here's the thing. Wait. Snack was
Hey,
on
let's
his
see if anybody would do it. Is Oda?
ship, and then
He's the
the
king of
German
off-screening. You know this.
was on his ship commanding his fleet. Snack was commanding his fleet on his, and then the German far away, and they're still on their ship, and they got all the fodder that they caught on their ships. So it's not Snack. It's just some random motherfucker.
Unless he specifically wanted to be a troll, I don't know why he would choose to draw somebody who looks like Snack like this.
No, he's not reading too much into it. That's the only thing.
Why? Why does he look like him? Why? It can't. That's way too much of a
Does
choice.
does he really look
How
like
does
him?
he doesn't?
I mean, a lot
He
of the
doesn't
Big Mom
even look
pirates
like
look
him.
like each other.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Not
thing.
like
The
this.
dude has a Japanese haircut. Has a Japanese hairstyle. It's called kanzashi or something. I went and looked up it because a lot of people were saying it's Snack when it's clearly not Snack. And Snack had a piece of cloth around his mouth, kind of like how Karakuri does, and this dude doesn't. Like absolutely not.
You gonna tell me
And
that it's impossible that the
his
scarf
head.
came off at any point and all that?
Oh my god,
Holy
his
heck.
head is big as fuck. And Snack's head is small. So
I heard they
relatively
were
Snack
gonna
speaking,
covers
say
half
Cannon
what
his
is
you're
really
Snack
saying,
covers
strange.
half his face with a scarf.
well, Z, you know,
So of course, once the
you're either
scarf is
trolling
once
or
the
you are
scarf is gone,
extremely
No,
dumb.
I'm sad because I don't think he's trolling whatsoever.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
like
I cannot believe Will of Z,
No,
you're
like
smarter than
he's
this, man.
saying
If he's
I
that
knew
not
this.
Vulcan,
trolling,
he's
man, I
saying
need to
that
smoke
the scarf
again.
possibly got knocked off, which I think is complete horseshit.
like I don't understand. Like all those designs for like fodder that he made, and he didn't choose
Oh,
any one of
Logia
those.
joined.
He chooses to make a new fodder, and he chooses to make him have like okay. Even if you say they don't want to look, they don't look exactly
What's up,
alike.
Logia?
They do have a similar
Hello?
look. You cannot
Can I
deny
be
that.
heard? Yo.
Yeah, you are heard, nigga.
Oh,
Where have
alright.
you been, Logia? I've been looking for you.
Logia,
You've been
welcome
like that
I'm
One
here.
Piece lurking
Hey,
nigga.
relax, man. Relax. Let's all be men
This
over here.
nigga Logia.
Hey, I'll be back soon,
You're
man.
missing the Richardo cancer in the
Oh, fuck that guy, man. Nah, I ain't dealing with this bullshit.
Discord, bro.
Alright, let's stick to the topic. Man.
How you been, man?
I'm good.
That's
Yeah.
How
not
are
the
you?
topic.
How you
It's
been,
gonna
man?
stick to the topic. This man said, "How you been?" But I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm glad you're doing well, Logia. But
Hey,
Yeah.
but I
How
do
did you
have
feel
a
about the
question for
chapter?
everybody. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I got an answer. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna
Go
ask
ahead.
y'all, what y'all think about if Pedro's actually dead or not now, since Capone's
I don't
not Capone,
now.
since
So many flags. So many flags. Reason being that he said the only voice that can calm him down when he's in too long is Pedro.
yeah, that made it seem like he was gonna go crazy and then Pedro was gonna come back and hit him with the Peckham's calm down now.
Yeah.
But shit, you never
Yes.
know.
Unless he gets his eyes gouged out.
Well, I
Yo,
Yeah.
mean,
Yes, Sage.
that is what one of the things I was going to say is they seem to have a control over Peckham's. Like the Peckham situation is not a situation for them. Like he's pinned down, his eyes are in trouble.
His eyes are in trouble.
Hey,
But if he gets loose, I mean, now with Vince Smokes, he's going to be able to get loose with the Vince Smokes arriving. So if he
but
does,
this chapter though gave Sanji a lot of credibility too. You want to know
elaborate.
how?
Because
In what
in my
in what
eyes, he's
regard?
going to the L, but continue.
Yeah, he
Because
took a big L in my eyes.
no. Because I don't see it as an L because I feel like he only got hit because he was looking down at Peckham's. But the reason why I said he gained more credibility to me is because the fact that we know Luffy's the type of person as tired as he was gonna keep fighting until they killed him. So for him to be able to just fall asleep, that's him knowing that, you know what, I'm with Sanji. I don't care who here, Sanji got this. I don't care who here, I'm just gonna fall asleep.
Well, here's the thing. I can say two things about what you just said.
Come on,
One,
Vergo.
Luffy is so tired. Luffy is so tired that he doesn't give a fuck at this point. And two, in regards of Sanji getting more credibility, we were saying that Sanji said, and I quote, no, not Sanji, the other dude said, moonwalk is something that anybody can do. And that's one of Sanji's biggest feats.
Bro,
like you
that's
say
from
Zoro
leg
and his
strength.
Santorio,
That's from leg
but
strength,
that's
though,
his
Hassan.
okay.
Hassan.
What?
How many people in the New World you think got leg strength, bro? They just kicking hard as shit,
Bro, but what I'm saying is Sanji doesn't have any feats to his name to boot, and then you get
He
to the
doesn't
point
have
where
any feats
like
to
one of
his
his
name,
biggest.
nigga. He just kicked Mandara in the face.
Oh, Rip Madara, man. Like I was like, no.
Bro, that dude is beyond fodder. How are you telling me he kicked Madara?
Bro, he is not beyond father.
Apparently
Did you see how fast he was on Luffy's ass, nigga? Come on, bro. Y'all.
Oh my god! Y'all
Bruh,
are
he was
No,
whooping
tripping.
his
Sanji just got
ass.
taken. Sanji and Luffy got knocked out the sky by a no-name character.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
no, his name
that's
is he got a name. I just forgot his name.
His name is
Peter
Ewan.
White forgot
His name is Ewan. He got a name. His name is Ewan.
Okay, quietly live with
yo.
the facts.
Quietly. Tell them why this is Sanji's L.
Oh, this is
These niggas
Sanji's
don't
L.
believe that it's
Why?
Sanji's
Because for
L.
one,
Bro, that is not
Sanji spent 2 years perfecting a technique that everybody can fucking use.
No. Wait, quietly. No.
Hold up. He sneaks Raisin, right?
What's up,
Then the guy Ewan is talking. The guy Ewan is talking to Sanji, like, yo, anybody can do this shit. And then Sanji walks right into Ewan, and Ewan smacks his ass down. You got the captain in your hand.
Wait. First of all, that is not the technique he was trying to improve on during the whole time.
No, I said he learned.
No. But you said that's his main technique that he was trying to perfect. No, nigga, that is not that.
Oh my
This nigga,
god.
he knows-
You're just apologetic right now.
Nah, nigga,
What are you
bruh.
niggas even talking about right now, bro?
This nigga can only do this shit because he was running for so long.
Yo.
I could see if he did some Diablo Jambe shit and that shit failed. But come on, the fucking moonwalk, nigga, skywalk,
Bro,
nigga,
Moonwalk is
what are y'all
Skywalk one of his biggest feats. You cannot disprove this. This dude worked his ass off to do that.
Yeah.
This dude went on a fucking time skip to get Moonwalk. And look at what he has now.
No, bro, that's trash.
And yo, for you to say that this nigga worked mad hard, to say that this nigga worked mad hard just to do Skywalk is kind of bullshit. Like the nigga ain't do much. Like, nigga ain't do much. Nigga,
He worked hard. He had to run away from Okama so hard that he can run into the sky.
Wait. He literally said this. Let me tell you this. In Fishman Island, he said, "This is a technique that I worked so hard to basically to perfect." That's exactly what Sanji said when he was against Watatsumi. When he was against Watatsumi.
Show me the panel. I'll take
I ain't no theory. I'm not gonna show you panels. I'm not theory.
Okay, this
What's up, Jordan?
I mean, alright, I don't know what y'all niggas is
Yo,
talking
Jordan,
about, but whatever.
tell these
Like,
niggas it's Sanji's L.
No, it's
how's
not.
it Sanji's L?
He kicked Madara in the face.
How is it not his L? He has his captain in his hands, and he's supposed to be saving, and he got knocked down.
He looked down. His captain was getting his eye.
You guys are being so fucking ridiculous. Like, you do understand, like, this is both times that we have seen Sanji attack someone mid-attack with no problem. Like, regardless that he got hit by other niggas that were ready to jump him, but the fact that the nigga managed to attack
before he hit him.
Like, this is not the first time we see Sanji attack someone mid-attack. Like, regardless of him getting clocked because there are 1,000 niggas there, the fact you can't take that away from him. Come on now.
No, we're not taking away from hitting Raisin. We're saying that him get.
And I also gave him his L.
Yes, he gets an L.
How is that an L?
How is it y'all being ridiculous, man? So if Zoro was in the same situation, y'all would give him an L?
That wouldn't happen to Zoro. That wouldn't happen to Zoro though. So we don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that.
What happened to Zoro?
That's some bias, bro. Like y'all can't give Sanji his props one time. Like the nigga is moving faster than we've ever seen him move, and niggas still want to give him an L. Wow.
No, he is not moving faster than we ever see him move. This is the second time we've seen this nigga attack somebody mid-attack. He's moving fast. It's not stated that he's not moving fast.
Guys.
He's not.
It's ridiculous. They're ridiculous.
I just walked in from camp for them. I just walked in from camp for them.
No, this nigga is trying to downplay this nigga Sanji. 2 times this whole arc, this nigga Sanji attack niggas mid-attack, but you want to say he's not moving fast. Like, that's stupid.
Oh my
I'm talking about right now.
I want to say one thing. Cool. I ain't the one right now hating. I've been quiet the entire time. I ain't saying nothing.
Y'all forgetting to enjoy what the fuck is happening, bro.
I just thought it was cool that Sanji one-shot a nigga. I thought that was cool. I thought
That's my whole point, cool.
That was great.
If y'all were here some of my reaction, I was like,
cool. Hold up, cool. I gotta ask you, because me and you was talking about this last time. Is it not trash that Sanji got knocked out the sky by some random ass nigga? And is it not trash that Sanji's not getting a big ass fight? Is that not trash?
No, it ain't trash to me, because what I feel like gonna happen, him getting knocked out the sky was what I wanted to happen. That way we get to see him fight his brother. That was supposed to happen. It shouldn't be from a Yonko crew should be able to skywalk and knock this nigga got the sky. I don't think
Thank you.
that young
Thank
crew.
you.
He shouldn't be able to just fly away from them niggas.
No,
And they can't do
Niggas
nothing.
would have called it equally. Nah, niggas would have called it equally as trash if this nigga just clocked this model lookalike and just skywalked the fuck out of there. Because everybody would have called that shit trash. That's you what.
Hey, to be fair, Hans, like he like in terms of the whole speed thing, like he was doing like some flashy ass attack, like.
No, it's not no flashy ass attack. What I'm so impressed by, like the fact that this nigga 2 times in this arc has hit somebody while they are in the middle of of attacking someone else. This nigga has managed to attack them mid-attack. Like I don't care how you want to paint Sanji, that shit is impressive. We don't see niggas do that.
What the fuck are you saying?
How is sneaking niggas impressive? How is if I see 2 people fight?
He low-key sucker punched off him.
Hey, we can have a conversation without yelling.
That's wild to me. Like, listen, of course it's impressive. Like, I'm sorry, I did not expect Sanji to be able to move so fast that he can attack someone mid-attack and move before the nigga even realizes what happened. Like, the fact that that's happened twice, like, I don't know what else to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
impressed with everything.
That only happened once though. It only happened once. When he hit Oven, that didn't happen again.
That didn't just happen again?
No, he was not moving so fast that people couldn't see him because they saw.
I'm talking about this moderate nigga, bro. I'm talking about this moderate.
Bro, he snuck him.
That's wild.
He blindsided him.
Hold on, let me get this straight right now. Are y'all really trying to like take away credit from what Sanji just did?
Sanji gets the dub. Sanji gets the dub for one shot and Raisin. That was cool. Even the fire leg, that shit was dope. But he gets the L and smacked down by Yuhin. He gets an L.
What's the difference? He don't know what that power. We don't even know what that power is. Like we don't know.
The same way Raisin gets the L because he got blindsided by Sanji. Sanji gets the L. He got blindsided by Yuhin. What's wrong with that? He got hit out the sky.
Can I add in just one thing quietly?
Of course you can.
So you gonna give a nigga credit that hit a nigga while he holding another person and he's looking down at somebody else getting their eyes gouged?
No, he was looking at the nigga. The nigga was speaking to him and said, "Bro, anybody can do moonwalk." And he said, "Nigga, don't look away." Sanji looked away from his ass. That's his fault.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
I understand where you coming from. Oh, yo, you can go ahead.
No, you feel me? I'm not trying to take away from Sanji's dub for the attack. That shit was dope, but I mean, bruh.
Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it from like a story, you know what I'm saying, perspective. I feel like it was no way he was gonna be able to fly out in the first place. So when he got knocked out the air, I wasn't surprised.
I mean, that was a good point that you made and that the other nigga made. I don't know his name. I think it's the Moshi nigga. That was a good point. I mean, he is holding his captain, and he did. If he was able to escape, people would say that was trash. If he was able to escape, that's true.
At the end of the day, as much as these New World pirates got leg strength, if they couldn't skywalk, that would be trash because all it takes is leg strength. All it is
I could definitely give y'all that one. Y'all definitely get that one.
Do you know what is trash, but in a good way? A previous sweet commander getting his head stepped on.
Shut up!
Bullshit, bro. That didn't happen. Bro, stop the fucking headcanon, man.
Hey, I can say what is trash, yo. What is trash without
what is trash is Z's theory.
No.
Now, his Peckham's getting his eyes gone.
Hey, Sulong form is trash. I'm gonna say this now.
Hey, let me say that real quick. Hey, Vergo, I just want a nigga run me my clock for when I said that Sanji gonna fight together with his brother. It was gonna like his brother was gonna pop up and save him. They were gonna fight his brother. So I just want one nigga running my clock.
Super. Let me ask you this question. Like, do y'all because I don't know how you felt about this chapter, but after seeing the Vince Smiths in this chapter, like I don't know, like my whole theory about them fighting, I don't know how I feel about it no more. Cause like
I'm hyped for them niggas. Them niggas looking cool as shit on that last time.
Cool, but I don't know if they gonna scrap. You feel me? Like they seem to be ready right now.
Nah, they don't fuck with Big Mom Pirate. They said for a fact we can't. They were gonna come here no matter what. They sound like I'm talking in the walkie-talkie.
You just loud. I know you're not yelling.
I got on a wireless.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I got my wireless headphone. Let me stop back out of the crib. Go pick my other ones up.
No, it's like your hockey is blue.
No. It's like you have the wing blow, right?
It's just these wireless headphones. That's all it is.
Hey, yo, if I could say right quick to Cool, yo, you know Cool, I fucked with you heavy. Every time I talk to Cool, this shit always get good. This shit always get good.
I love everybody that's currently in this chat. But do I agree with everybody in this chat? No. Especially
you always agree with me, Vergo. You know that.
This nigga said Vergo.
Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all feel about the savagery that happened to Pekka? Like the fact that these niggas is ready to rip his eyes out. Like,
bro, I like that, bro.
I like that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Jordan is a fucking sadistic motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm just glad that they ain't stand by helpless like Daifuku did. Like we seen a nigga like fight that shit. Like Oven didn't stay and lying down when they get whipped.
Son, this nigga
Yo,
Oven is constantly
they pinned him down before he can even do anything.
Yo, Oven is that nigga. Like I fuck with Oven out of all the Big Mom pirates. He's that nigga. Like the fact that he don't even gotta touch you to make your shit hot. Like,
yes.
Like,
hey, yo, wait, no. Who just said that? Who just said that? Who just said that? Because I thought that shit was so fucking. I just thought that was so dope. Oven could make fire.
Yo, Oven is that nigga, man. Like I just seen him in the anime. Yo, like that nigga's a gangster straight out, bro. Like he don't play that.
Wait. Sage wanna say something.
Hold on,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, because Vergo, you only just read it, so that remote heat thing that Oven does, like, how did you feel about that?
I thought that was sick. At first, I thought he only had to touch you for his powers to be relevant, and I thought that was trash.
Yeah, me too.
The fact that he had
he's an oven. He's an oven. It makes
okay, but now he's a heat-seeking oven, and that's fucking sick.
Yo, I thought you would have to touch the oven to burn yourself. Like the nigga just staring at you and your shit.
I'm saying
burn the gun out of town. I thought that was fucking awesome.
I was saying Oven gives off heat. So his name is Oven. He gives off heat. Like he gives off heat.
I didn't think.
Hey, Jordan, hold up, Jordan. That shit was impressive, bro. He heated up some shit that he wasn't even close to.
No, I know. It is.
They caught on fire.
Hold on. It is. I like it.
You see the glint in his eyes when he
his eyes like
lit up. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the more we learn about Oven, like the more I wish Luffy fought Oven instead of Katakuri. Because Oven not stabbing himself. You know what I'm saying? Oven not doing none of that. Oven is stabbing himself.
Yo, we see Black Chiffon. Oven is litty.
Was anybody weak when they saw this nigga Peckham holding Brule coming out the mail like that? Because that shit had me weak. Like the fact that they stay playing Brule. Like if Brule doesn't die at the end of this arc, like that would be surprising to me. Like if Big Mom doesn't smack the shit out of her, because like
fucked
up too many times.
What had me weak was the man with the trolliest face in the Big Mom Pirates is up in the sky trolling Sanji right now.
Oh, you talking about the nigga with like the big ass black ball?
His face was such a troll.
That's you win.
I thought he had the Hajid. I thought he had the Hajid on.
Was his weapon always that big, or did
he
increase
did that?
His weapon?
Yeah, I think it was enlarged.
Yeah, he did that.
Right? That shit was looking diesel, boy.
Good look.
Yo, is my mic better enough?
Look on page 4. On page 4. You way better. On page 4, it's tiny. But on page 15, it becomes gigantic.
Yo, I'm actually happy somebody likes Oven as much as me. Real talk. I never knew somebody like Oven as much as I do. I think Oven is lit too.
Bro,
let me say something real quick. I would mute him when y'all talking about Oven. Oven is cool as fuck. Like when he lit the gun on fire, bro. That shit was amazing. Cause I didn't think he could do something like that.
I didn't think he could do something.
Like, how do you fight that? How do you fight that?
I did not know him out of his ability.
You don't fight it.
I don't even know how Zoro would do, because if he can heat up his swords,
Zoro can't even hold on to his swords when he's fighting a nigga like that.
Bro, this Luffy Zoro show. They'll be alright. They'll be over. Luffy Zoro show.
Like Oven is not undefeatable, but like touching this nigga, like if you have like a weapon, like it's hard to go against Oven, in my opinion.
I have a question. Was the explosion at the harbor the German ships or HG himself?
I thought it was German ships. I don't think they were specified.
I'm fucking around. I know it was the German ships. If EGG can make an explosion to that magnitude, he's damn near to the.
That'd be crazy.
Bro, EGG was off-screened by Katakuri in like 2 panels.
bro.
That's God Junior. That's God Junior though. Like word.
He
to
may
time.
have.
No. You were not on the God Junior train.
That God Junior. Word to time,
You
man.
calling him God Junior?
That nigga's amazing. What you mean? He's amazing.
Oh my God! I didn't think Toddy was in this.
I'm just talking shit, bro. I'm just talking shit. I'm trolling. But that nigga is amazing. He's amazing. Don't get it twisted.
Because this came. I can ask y'all a question because this came to my mind.
Go ahead.
In the chapter, right? Like you know the scene where Smoothie is talking about how she's gonna handle like the Straw Hats escaping and all that. Like essentially, like we know that this arc is finished, and the only thing they need to do is leave. And do y'all think it's gonna be as simple as them Kude bursting away, or is Oda building us towards something even crazier than we expected?
No, I doubt. I'll be honest. No.
To be honest, I think he kind of is. I think he kind of is because I feel like they. Like Luffy has to see Big Mom one more time before this arc ends. In my opinion, I feel like he has to see her one more time.
But like to me, like after reading the chapter and seeing like pretty much like the chapter, like the arc is pretty much done, right? Like the only thing we got to do is leave now. And I'm worried, like seeing like that the panel with Smoothie explaining and like showing us where all the ships were positioned and stuff like that. Like I'm afraid that Oda is now planning for something to make it like a lot larger than just them escaping. Like I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
I can already feel the whole chapter about Big Mom eating the cake.
That's cool. I get my. Sorry, go ahead, cool.
No, you can go ahead. I wasn't gonna say shit.
I know. I was gonna say, listen. I don't know what else is there for us to do. Luffy got a power up. It's Luffy's show, so we good. I think nothing left.
I should have cut your ass off. You gonna say
listen,
that?
I'm being serious. Luffy got his power up.
Jordan every week with this.
The only thing that we need to do is have Big Bird eat the cake. Well, I don't see what else is left for us to do.
I feel like when she eats the cake though, it's gonna do something like crazy. It's gonna do something way more than
like what?
Knock
what do you
out.
think?
I don't know.
I mean that's the point. Like those are the only two things that needs to be done is her eating the cake and us leaving. And I just don't know if it's going to be as simple as her like Kude bursting away. I don't know if there's enough evidence for me to like support why I'm saying that, but like it was just the feeling I got from this chapter. Like to me, like just the way it was even explained, like what they had to do left.
Listen, no, actually,
I'll be
bad.
Hold on, real quick. Let me say this. What I would like to happen is if the shit Froob has said. Like I had been thinking this shit like on my own before Froob had even said this shit. I feel like if she eat the cake and be fine, and then pop up right where Luffy them at, and sees Luffy and Luffy like, cause Luffy like her and Luffy had like a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
rivalry throughout the whole arc. He was saying like we gonna be the ones that win in the end, blah blah blah. You ain't shit, you a failure, XYZ. So I feel like it'd be cooler because we know for a fact that we're gonna have to come back and fight her later. That she takes like a whole bunch of Luffy lifespan, and Luffy has to come back to go. That's a main reason why Luffy has to come back to go fight to get his lifespan.
Wait. I don't know if it's gonna be that drastic. You feel me? But I do agree. Like, I don't think
that nigga was getting his lifespan took and impaled down. That shit was drastic back then.
That is not even to the same degree.
Hopefully when they do.
I ain't say how much lifespan was gonna get took. I just said so.
She can't. Let's say she can't though. She can't take his lifespan. She don't fear him. She can't take it.
Look, all I know is like my whole thing is like just reading this chapter, like the way everything was presented to us. It's not as simple as them just Kude bursting and fucking that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. One more thing. If that happens, if that goes down, wouldn't Big Mom and the Big Mom pirates chase the Straw Hats or go to Sanji's death or
the way I see it,
the Big Mom pirates got a lot. My fault for cutting you off, but the Big Mom pirates got a lot of enemies now. Like it's not just Luffy. If they're gonna chase after Luffy and all them, they also got to chase after Capone. They also got to chase after the Vinsmoke. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Luffy's not.
Let me explain why I think that. Hold on. The main reason why I think it'll be fine is because like I could see Oda writing it as if, okay, Big Mom ate Sanji's cake, and Sanji's cake is the most delicious shit she's ever ate in her whole life. Cause Sanji's like the best cook ever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Sanji eats his cake, and she like, okay, you fucked up shit around here, but I'm gonna let you goddamn go. And you can come back. I'm gonna take your lifespan, but I'll let you come back, and we'll fight later. Cause I can still beat your ass.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
I actually agree with that. 1 second.
I
agree with that. I agree with that, except for the lifespan. I don't agree with the lifespan part.
One thing is, Big Mom doesn't know Sanji is the one who cooked the cake, and in almost most likely, like, Pudding is gonna be raising the memory of Sanji baking the cake with them because she'd be a traitor too. Because everybody knew that she told them basically Sanji's my husband when he clearly was a traitor at that point. That's one. Number two, the Big Mom Pirates. That would be kind of like a bad writing plot on Oda's part because if you wreck somebody's entire country and entire family, and then she's just gonna be like forgiving them just because she ate a cake, it's kind of
I
stupid.
think that cake does make her super nice.
That's in her personality. She loves food.
Yeah.
Like, you know
No,
what I'm
but
saying? More than
it's
people.
not just
That's
Big
in her
Mom.
personality.
You're talking as if it's just Big Mom, but it's Moldorto.
So
too.
you think?
It's
So you think?
oven.
Hold on. Let me respond to that. So you really think that Big Mom doesn't run shit on her island? If she say something goes, the other niggas is gonna be like, "Nah, Mom, and we gonna go kill them." Like no
Yeah.
matter what you say. You
No.
really
What I'm
think they can
saying
tell her
is,
no?
even if, oh God forbid, even if she basically forgives the Straw Hat just because she ate a cake, which is trash as fuck. Even if she did that, she's just not gonna be like in the way of the others if they're gonna be pursuing the Straw Hats.
Now
She's not
I
gonna be
don't think she
safe.
forgives Luffy, but I think she forgives people like Brule and Peckham's. Like those are the people who gets forgiveness
Bro,
Yeah.
because
that's
she's so
what I'm
happy.
saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Again,
I could be cool with that. I could live with that.
the end of this arc won't be consistent at all because there's gonna be too many plot holes. Like, I
No,
mean,
I
there's
understand.
some
I
of the ways.
disagree with that.
Hey,
I
yo,
disagree with that.
Virgo.
Like I think
Yes.
we know that like I've
Is
always
Willa Z still
been
here?
under the assumption that we were always gonna come back to deal
What's
with
up?
Big Mom. So like I've been viewing this
Nigga, you
whole arc
right.
like we could like he showed us Katakuri and Crack and we got through them niggas, but everyone else that we haven't really gotten a highlight over like Capote and Dafuku and all of them niggas, like they will be saved for when we come back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like that's why I'm not calling like the plot holes that we see in Whole Cake are purposeful. So
Yo,
like hey
yo,
listen,
Virgo.
Yes.
Go to the last page, fam.
I'm actually on the last page right now.
Look, I'm not trying to say Will Aziz's right, you feel me? Because I'm not trying to believe in myself. But look, check me out now. I ain't saying nothing about Oda's, drawing, because we know sometimes he's inconsistent as fuck. But
right.
the best piece of evidence we have is the way this nigga knows NT look, and the fact that the words are over his head. It kind of makes it seem like that picture right there we know is Snap. The one that Yanji is got his foot on, right on the floor. I'm not even gonna fake it, fam. That's the same nose, same kind of teeth, bro.
Thank
so
you.
unless
saying
Oda
you-
made
What are
him
y'all
look
saying?
like
I
a
wasn't in
snack,
here. I wasn't in here.
But
that
you
part.
saying that Yanji took out Snack?
that's not what I'm No, I'm trying saying- to imply.
I think
I'm just
someone
saying
took
that's
out
what it
Snack.
looks like. I'm saying it looked like Willa Z could be right for what he was
Y'all really
assuming
think
because
Snack got took out of these?
Monkey D,
Okay,
you
let me.
funny as hell. He said,
I
I
mean,
think it
no,
look
no.
like.
You don't have to show
Y'all
me that.
niggas
You don't have
all
to show me
Check
that.
me out. No. Even if Yanji was to take down Snack, right, that doesn't make Snack stronger than Sanji because we know Sanji fodderized Yanji.
No,
That
I'm not
make
saying. I'm not. No,
that
I'm
just
not
make
saying
Rose
it's.
look trash. That kind of
I'm not. I'm
downplays
not saying. I'm
Rose's
not.
feet.
I'm not too big
Not even.
on
No,
the
not
Rose
really. We don't have to.
anyways.
We don't. I don't understand how that's downplaying Rose's feet. Like if Yanji's stronger than Snack, he's stronger than Snack. You know what I'm saying? That don't make Yanji stronger than the
That
Ruse.
looks like
Bro,
Just
Snack
by
on
the
the
no,
fact
floor.
that.
That
no.
looks
This is
like
my
Snack
thing.
on the
No,
floor.
Hold on. Let me reply to that. Just down. We hyped this nigga Rouge up for like a year and a half just off the strength of him beating Snack. That's the only reason niggas hyped this man up.
That's
If he can
right.
be
That's
Yeah,
right.
taken
but
out that easily, that takes
Okay,
away the whole
But
okay.
wait,
arc.
cool.
Here,
Wait, cool.
wait.
I don't
Wait. Pause.
I don't
Here's the thing.
understand
I went back to the
if
chapter.
someone loses multiple if someone
Wait,
loses multiple times, how do you take away from someone else's feet? Like I never
bro.
understood
Here,
that.
let me at least address the Snack point. I went back. Snack's clothes are all black, and that person on the floor has white pads on his shoulders, and his haircut is very different to
Wait,
what
but could you
Snack
see
is.
his shoulders
That's
when he
not
had his
Snack.
scarf on? Could you
Yeah,
see it?
look,
yeah.
no.
Look at look.
Also,
Yeah.
y'all
Are y'all
forget too.
niggas
Like,
serious?
That's what
y'all
I'm
forget.
saying.
Y'all forget if he be snacked, then that means everything that happened after the cake fell was trash on Oda's part because that means that they could actually fought with the Big Mom Pirates a little bit, so they get
But
fodderized
how you
at
know
that
No, no,
Snack
time.
no.
is just not having
Can I jump in on that? Can I jump in on that? Because
post-traumatic?
can I wait 1 second.
Go
Can I
ahead,
jump in on
Faraz.
that?
You've been quiet the
Yeah,
whole time.
go ahead.
Yeah, no. I'm just waiting for my turn, but this is the right moment. The thing
Go
is
ahead.
with the fin smokes, I think at the moment where the cake was falling and everything, they were nerfed by Judge. Now Judge is gone. You're gonna see a whole different fin smokes than they were.
I disagree.
Just,
I disagree.
Kind of agree.
no, they
I
weren't nerfed.
disagree on
They
that. They
weren't
kind of
weren't
nerfed.
there.
agree.
Yeah, I
We
disagree
seen them.
too.
We seen them niggas take out a whole goddamn island like before they had came to the whole
You know what
chaos shit. Like them niggas wasn't nerfed, bro. They just got their ass beat.
Not even that. I don't
Katakuri
think. Not even that. Like
They
I
got
don't think
beat up by
Oda. I don't
Katakuri
think
and Big
Oda has
Mom.
ever been. I feel like Oda has never been good at showing a chaotic battlefield. Like when there are multiple niggas scrapping at the same time, like Oda has never been good at showing us what's really going on. Like he just shows us niggas getting folded left and right. That's what he shows us. That's why I don't take that. Like it's like Marineford. Like I don't take it. I take it with a grain of salt. Like I know like it wasn't a good showing for the Vince Smokes, but it was. I knew they weren't that weak. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're gonna see.
Cool.
Small,
I got a question.
but we're gonna see a small.
Go ahead me a question, my boy.
We're gonna see a small form of Marineford this right. I think soon because I already said it from the beginning of when we saw those clones when Sanji was walking into the castle and he saw those clones. I said this gonna be straight away Star Wars Clone Wars. This is what's gonna happen.
Hey, Monkey D, what's your question, bro?
I was gonna ask because how I feel is right. Like since we're talking about like going based on what Jordan said, and you guys not agreeing that that's not Snack, right? The reason why I see it that it could be him is because Luffy's pretty much passed out, right? If I put Luffy in that situation, healthy or wait, if I put him there healthy,
ooh, someone is windy as fuck.
If I put Luffy there healthy and being able to fight, there's nobody there on his level, just like for the same reason why Katakuri is not there. I don't think the Vince Most are on Katakuri's level, so that's why Ichiji got pretty much disrespected by Katakuri. But I think everybody else, Sanji makes the perfect fight for Oven because his soul burns hotter than flame, so therefore Oven shit can't work on him. He gonna whoop that.
Sanji has a strong resistance to heat.
Yeah,
for sure.
So everybody else who's there is getting their fight, and that's the reason why we're gonna see a crazier Vince Most because they're gonna be able to go all out on people on their level, not against a nigga who's like a mini god.
Let me respond. I'm gonna tell you.
Can I just ask a quick question? Can I just ask a quick question real quick? Like, didn't we see Oven like when the Vince Smokes attacked? Like, didn't we see niggas reporting the Oven on that ship? Or not Oven, Snack on that ship, saying, "Oh Lord Snack, da 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 da." Niggas just started captain. Like, that's what I don't. That's why I'm confused on why niggas is saying that's.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real.
How does Snack get back on land?
Let me say this real quick. I agree exactly what OV said. I agree with exactly what OV said. It makes no sense for Oven to for Snack to get off screen by O'Rose. Him come back and get off screen again. That makes no sense.
He is trash. There is a reason that he was not.
This nigga is not trash. This nigga is one of the most strongest pirates on the Big Mom.
Post-traumatic stress from the last fight, bro.
How does him saying worst generation have post-traumatic stress?
Bro.
Look, I agree with Black Luffy because when I saw Snack and this nigga doing the 3 ellipses, the 3 dots, and then this nigga thinking about the worst generation with a sweat mark, like, oh, stop it, Oda. What are you doing to me, bro? Like,
I ain't think that was post-traumatic stress, though. I just thought that nigga was like, oh, it's another nigga from the worst generation. I get another chance to, like, make myself look tough.
Nah, my whole point is it read off like the nigga was shook. That's what I'm saying. Like, even though we could argue that he wasn't, like, I don't like the way that was presented to us. Like, don't have us when we see Snack.
Y'all love to hate the Big Mom Pirates.
Your name is a hater.
Your name is a hater. That's true.
Niggas Luffy hater, I know, but you might like
honestly,
what the fuck?
Snack ain't trash.
Nigga got his 10 grass, man.
Sparrow's got a higher bounty than him.
Who cutting grass?
Yeah, they're old as fuck.
Paris Sparrow, who's always been more of a manager to the Big Mom Pirates than anything, has a higher bounty.
That's because that nigga's old. He's 60 years old. He's been living in all longer than all the other niggas. For them to even have a comparable bounty, it's like you don't give a damn.
How old you are.
Well, you got to take in the context of the story. If you don't give a damn, you ain't gonna give a damn to what nobody says. You ain't
I'm saying, bro. If you a Snack, if you're a commander, bro, I'm sorry, bro. If you part of the Big Mom Pirates, you just gonna be trash. That's just how it is.
The only Big Mom pirate that I really fuck with on some raw shit that to me, like, there is no question how gangster this nigga is Oven. Every other commander that we have met through the Big Mom Pirates to me have all been sorry. Like, you know, Cracker was cool. Like Cracker was cool until the nigga said, "Oh, but if I take any sort of pain, I'm out." Garbage. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like little things like that.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
To me, Oda has, like, to me, Oda has presented us like things from other people's mouths about certain characters, hyping them up, and then when we see certain characters, when they, by their own admission, go against what has been told to us by other characters, and I hate when he does that shit.
I agree.
No,
Yeah,
the
I agree
thing,
with that part.
Katakuri was a real one until he was like, "Oh, you're gonna come back." And
that nigga was a real one the whole fight. What y'all mean?
Katakuri still is. Katakuri still is a real one. I just don't like the way the fight.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that don't stop him from being that nigga though. That they don't stop him from being that nigga and beating Luffy ass like 16 straight chapters.
Man.
So the thing is why we see those things happening now with the commanders is because Big Mom wants to be the perfect world for everybody, no flaws, no nothing. And Oda addressing us, showing us to the fights to every commander and stuff like that. Like everybody got his flaws. You got Snack that can stand the pain.
That's true.
You don't have Katakuri. You have Katakuri who has his face hides the whole time because people don't want to see his mouth. We got Smoothie who's stupid as fuck. You know, you just
I mean, I understand. Like, I've also been arguing. Like, I agree. Like, I've been arguing that, like, the fact that it's the 4 Yonko saga, and we're seeing things that people are calling like assholes. I view as like Oda has to show us a weakness in a Yonko's crew at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because up until this point, they've kind of been described as monsters and like being impossible to take down. And now, at least we see that that's not entirely true. So that I'm okay with. But
yeah,
I feel like you can go about showing us Yonko's crew's weakness without presenting to us a character and then completely going against what you just said about that character. You know what I'm saying? Like that,
I disagree
I have
so
no
much.
problem.
Hey, yo, Dustin speaking facts in the comments, man.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
You've been trying to hockey up for a minute.
Yeah.
One nigga's loud as shit, but go ahead.
But this is just how.
Let's say. All right, y'all, you going.
No, but this is just how Oda trying to show us like there are people like every Yonko crew got his flaws, but they're hiding it. It started already with what is his name? The Minister of Cream. What was it? Opera. He was already lying. There's so many flaws. Big Mom is trying to get a regime where she is so hard on it that people don't try to do anything. But because of that, it's backfire on her, and that's what we're seeing now.
All right.
That's fact.
So
with that, but go ahead.
Down. I was going to ask a question actually, because on that last page we see that Luffy has actually finally fallen asleep. Yeah. And do you guys think that he's going to be asleep now until we pretty much get out of the area, or do you think
he should be? In my opinion, he should be.
I would be. Like the fact that he was sleeping at the end of the chapter had me weak personally. I was going to bring that up too, but I don't know if he's waking up anytime soon.
It's going to be the same thing like with Doflamingo. He's tired as fuck, and when he wake up, he's going to eat all again because he said, "I'm hungry." I mean, so he's going to eat a lot of stuff again.
Nigga went through 2 whole Gear Force. Go ahead.
I was thinking he was going to be asleep until they interact with Big Mom or just about to. One last time.
Yeah, if Big Mom pops back up, yeah, I agree. He has to wake up for that. If Big Mom does pop back up, he has to wake up for that. To see Big Mom. Can I address what you were saying about the commanders and shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
How you were saying like they were trash and shit.
I'm not calling them trash. I'm saying I don't like the fact that we've been presented something about these characters, and then when we actually see them in action, what we've been told about them is not true. I mean,
the myth always outweighs the legend though. Like you got to take shit with context. Like, think about the stuff people done heard about Luffy, this whole story. They done heard that Luffy just think about the story they're going to have after they leave. They're going to see Monkey D. Luffy single-handedly came into Big Mom's territory, saved his goddamn crewmate, fucked shit up and left with no context at all. But we know the true story because we sit there and watch them. Well, just because these niggas never, I feel like the stuff about Katakuri never is on his back in a fight. Katakuri never lost the fight. To me, that shit's still true.
Well, at the same time, you can
of course, but it is the truth. It is the truth, though.
Yeah, I feel like them niggas are still monsters. It's just like
it's just showing. It's just showing us.
No, wait. I feel like there's again like my fault, Mirage. Go ahead. I ain't hear you.
It's just showing to us like Katakuri has been defeated by the future Pirate King, and he's the first one who ever took out Katakuri and put him on his back.
That's a feat. That's a feat right here. I don't want people to take away from Luffy's feat by being this nigga. This nigga has never been beat before in his life.
I'm not.
Bro, he put a flower on the tombstone, bro.
When you hit me with I have a problem when someone is presented like for example, what we learned about the Vinsmokes before we enter this arc, right? Like the Vinsmokes were described to us as this, this magnificent kingdom that ruled over the North Blue, that were just fucking savages. And then when we meet them, these niggas are, they don't control any sort of territory. They're a kingdom without any sort of land to rule over. They're kind of in shambles by the time we meet them. When we hear about Cracker, like Cracker, first of all, like it's presented to us completely different, and then we actually see his real body. And then on top of that, adding to the mythos of Cracker, we find out that if you essentially touch him, it's night for that nigga. Like I don't like those things. And even though like I understand Oda has to show us that Yonkos aren't perfect and are not so like fucking insurmountable, and I understand that, but I think there's a better way of going about that. And I have a big gripe with how he handles it sometimes. That's it. Like I'm not trying to take away from anything. It's just the presentation of that whole aspect of it to me. Like you can go about showing the weakness of Bianco's crew, like even little shit about like how their information network works, but at the same time they lie to each other. Like it's little things like that. Like, oh man.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. What we see as a reader is that we see the swords going in there, what nobody else would try to do. Orus tried to, and he got like first commander. He got snagged, and then Cracker came and he fucked him over. But nobody else tried to do this kind of shit, and that's why we see those flaws right now, because we're talking about a future pirate king. And he shows, that's what you have to keep in mind with this whole story that Oda is doing. Because why is he doing this? He shows off because why do you think that at the moment Mondor and what is that egg guy's name? I forget about him.
Big News?
No, the egg guy.
Tamago.
Yeah, Tamago. Why do you think they were saying like this is not luck anymore?
No, it's not that.
There's a reason for that, and that
no, it's not. No, I see Moshe's point. Like his point is not like take away from Luffy, but the thing is, don't hype up niggas like they're gods. Like Katakuri, we play for this nigga. This nigga was a damn near a god at that point of the story.
But that's the problem. No, but that's the problem from our readers themselves, from us. Because
no, it's Oda.
No. Because every time we see an OP character, the same thing we have with Arush. When
somebody washing dishes?
Yeah, somebody is defeating Arush defeated Snack. Everybody was hyped about Arush.
Nigga, Jordan, mute your shit, nigga.
No. I know. But I'm trying to say, like, people hype up a person so much, and when they hype up and they get disappointed because of that, they're angry. But it's their own fault. You should not be so hyped about some character.
I'm not. But the thing is, though, my problem is not the quote unquote how hype I get, right? Like, I understand you want to build a character up. I understand that purpose. But when you build your character up and I see said character and most of the things you said about that character is not true, I have a problem with that.
I don't understand how y'all can say Whitebeard's commanders was impressive, but you don't think that Big Mom's commanders was impressive.
I'm not impressed by Cracker. I'm impressed by Katakuri.
But you impressed by Diamond Jozu? You impressed by Diamond Jozu, who got his arm cut off at the beginning of the war?
I'm impressed. You asking me personally? No, you asking me personally? I'm gonna tell you who I'm impressed by the Whitebeard pirates. Like I kind of fuck with all of them, honestly. Like from Vista on up.
Hold on, look, because I had a conversation with this shit in the Discord. You just fuck with them top 5 niggas. Like the other 16 commanders, the 16 commanders, we only got like information about like Marco, Vista, Jozu, and Ace. And Whitebeard, it's 16 commanders, and them niggas got ran through by Akainu the whole war. They were not impressive at all. Like we don't even know them niggas' names.
Cool. Wait, look. Whitebeard's pirates. It's not that they weren't impressive. They were. But compared to what Luffy did in Marineford, to me, they were kind of trash. If Luffy had haki, he'd have been able to tangle with the admirals and still lost, but he would still tried. That's the only difference. They Big Mom's pirates, like for instance, Cracker was impressive as far as having strong hockey. He just did a dumbass mistake and he took Luffy thinking he was dumb and weak. And as far as we've seen category, we've never seen another character showcase conquerors, the next level of armament and observation that he did. So you can't say they weren't impressive at all. He got his ass whooped, and that's understandable. But you can't say they was trash for that.
That's
no,
not,
no,
again,
exactly,
that's
exactly.
not
No.
Go ahead.
What I want to say is like, you guys see this as Karakuri losing as a loss. I see it as a win. Why? Because he stood up for himself. He was like, I don't give a damn what Big Mama is saying. I'm showing myself how I really am. And that's the biggest feat he got from this whole fight.
No, he's not. I know this is what I'm saying. He's not saying anything with us taking away from anybody. What he's saying is,
I'm arguing presentation.
Like let's say, don't hype up the person. Don't have like Kakarot. You hype him up to all hell. Hype this nigga up to all hell. But then come later on in the story, you do all that hyping for nothing. Then all of a sudden,
Jordan, I got a counter for that though. Remember in Skypiea film? Remember when Enel did his what the fuck was that attack? Like when he first did that shit?
Right.
Nigga, we ain't know what the fuck Luffy was gonna do against a quotation marks a god. As soon as he hits Luffy, it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. Just because nigga get hyped don't mean they can't get beaten, bruh.
But here's a perfect example of what I am trying to argue. Because again, I don't have a problem with how those people are overcome, because I understand that to a degree. But for example, when we are told about Whitebeard, he is the world's strongest man. Without even seeing him, we know this nigga is a monster. That's how he's presented to us. The first time we see him, he has tubes in his nose. It's like little things like that. It's just don't even though to a degree it's true, don't throw out 80% of what you told us. That's what I have a problem with.
It's damn.
But so you gotta look at it like this. This why I had to tell some of the other boys in the Discord too. Like, I get that Oda builds up like antagonists and stuff like Katakuri, Future Sight, Never Been Beat, didn't touch the fat,
I think
whatever.
The
Like
only
Big
example
Mom.
that doesn't really buck that.
No.
Don't bring up Katakuri. Like Katakuri.
No. I'm just saying for example. Oda can build these people up, but he did the same build up with Luffy them, but nobody wants to take the time and actually notice he did build up with Luffy. Luffy just one shot Cracker. Luffy just did all this while hungry and all that other stuff. It got knocked out, fought enraged army, but then as soon as he go up against Katakuri, I hear 99% of the community. Katakuri go beat this man behind. Luke can't even touch him. Yada yada yada.
I was one of them niggas.
I be looking at everybody like, bruh, do y'all not know the greatness of Monkey D. Luffy? Mihawk couldn't even. Mihawk at full power couldn't damn kill Luffy.
Hold on, Wing. Let's not go that far.
No. I'm just saying. Remember, he said Blade knows no restraint, and he was noticing.
What's good?
What good, fam? What good?
What's up?
What's poppin'?
And Steve-O here. Oh shit.
Both of y'all. I'm just saying. Oda builds up the Straw Hats and the protagonists a lot. But nobody want to notice that he builds these people up.
Again, that's not the point I am arguing, bro. And I understand what you are saying. Like, I am not arguing against the accomplishments that the Straw Hats are doing, because to a degree they have to do it because they are en route to becoming Pirate King and Pirate King crew. You know what I'm saying? So the things that they are achieving are, by all definitions, insane. But my problem is, again, when you present... Like, I guarantee you, when we see Kaido, and everyone now believes that Kaido is this unkillable monster that is going to be impossible to take down. When we see him, that will not be true. I will.
I mean, of course. So it's a story. That's what's supposed to happen.
I think
they're supposed to say, "Hey, you can't beat this dude no matter what," and of course they're gonna beat that dude no matter what.
Listen.
You're supposed to lie to the audience. You're supposed to tell the audience.
Bro, come on, y'all niggas don't act like they don't do that shit. That shit is.
And that's exactly my point.
One Piece is not the first story to do this shit.
God damn.
Y'all niggas
I'm arguing the extremity of it. Like I understand the purpose of having to build up a character, but don't build up a character and then throw out 80% of what you said about said character. I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, but that's not even alone in One Piece though. I mean, all stories.
It's not in one. No, a lot of stories do this, but there's a balancing act, and a lot of stories manage to maintain a good majority of the hype that they built.
Let me ask you a question.
Like Go, aka
hold on,
Hunter.
Let me ask you a question. So, what do you think they had through? Like, you think they putting in like the cracker like can't take pain shit was throwing away his 80% of his character by just saying that a nigga can't take pain? That threw away 80% of his character.
I think like here's an example, right? Like when you describe or present to us that Big Mom's information network is what makes her so dangerous, and then in that same token, show us that they lie to each other and while maintaining this information network, and go so far as to destroy their information network. A few people.
Yeah, but you know why they lying to each other though. You know why they lying to each other? It's because they're scared of her. It's the fear, right? That's what.
That goes into Hunter's points, bro.
No,
if this is the case. If this is how they exist, then how have they managed to maintain that information?
But this is where you're
that doesn't matter though. What the fuck?
That does matter.
No, that's where you maintain consistency. No, that's where you're being. That's when you're being unreasonable though, because they're set up like that because like nobody else outside of the Straw Hats can do that. So they've always been like that. But when the Straw Hats come along and start fucking shit up and doing shit that nobody else is able to do, you start seeing the flaws that you would never else see. Because nobody else.
But not only that, but when you
the
set
whole
up.
time. Thank you, Dustin. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like it's like you being unfair to the story when you say shit like that.
Yeah, and
not only that, but
all
when
the
you set up,
homies hear everything. That's how her connection also works as well.
But when you set up Big Mom as like this unstoppable monster since birth, like she's killing giants as a child, she's got this iron skin. And then
but if you break the picture,
then you have her getting like fondled by the Straw Hats. Like what is that?
Yeah, but they've been said that already.
I agree. I think knocking off the ship was trash, but niggas said it wasn't trash when I said it was trash.
Yeah, like Chopper's blocking her with guard toys.
This nigga did not block. Y'all take that shit way too serious,
bro.
That nigga legit put her hand down, and the nigga and some stopped her from putting her hand down. It wasn't attacking nobody.
Super cool. We saw her do that exact same thing during the dream sequence, right? When she was when they tried to take away Brooke, she did that exact same thing, and they cowered in fear as if they just saw a god come down from heaven. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that was just a slap.
That wasn't an attack, though. That's the main point I'm saying.
No, like,
and Chopper was there. If Chopper could do that in the first place, then why was he cowering in fear like a little pussy?
Because niggas cower in fear everywhere. They cower in fear every single. They cower in fear over lesser niggas.
What I'm saying is that why would Oda write it in that light?
He always does that. He make Usopp run away from little kids. Usopp run away from little kids. He always does that.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it hasn't been consistent within the story. I'm saying that it's trash.
I can counter that straight away.
Hey, when Steve get hot, this is the best time, boy.
No, but I can counter that. I can counter that straight away.
Hold on. Nitpicking. This shit is just nitpicking to me.
Steve-O, listen.
Shut up for one fucking moment. Thank you. God, listen. When y'all arguing with each other, y'all can argue with each other, but y'all don't have to try and get louder than each other by volumes and volumes and volumes. Argue with each other at a reasonable tone, but y'all trying to have a screaming match in a dick measuring contest. Y'all niggas can easily argue with each other without
measuring dicks out here.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I'm just a nigga with a big mouth. I can't help it.
Can I just say last thing? Look,
my nigga.
That's phrase in the old day, my nigga. You can't just say that after this nigga say measuring dick. Come on, now.
That's what I'm saying. Like we said, I'm like, what measuring dicks? What? Measuring dicks.
Nigga say measuring dicks. Well, I got a big mouth, so wait a minute.
What's going on?
Wait a minute,
nigga. One last thing to what we were just saying, bro. Look.
Nigga with a big mouth.
Look, I feel like y'all so focused on how shit is not going how y'all wanted it to so bad that y'all gotta nitpick. Wait.
No, that's not it.
Wait.
Oh, I want a good story, not just a one-sided affair.
Wait. like for instance, me and Dustin done had this conversation plenty of times. I done told Dustin how I believe Luffy was coming out this crazy ass mirror that Reiju didn't even fucking have, right? But you don't see me upset that he came out of the mirror with Peckham's, even though
I'm upset, nigga. I'm upset, my nigga. I'm upset, bro.
No,
look,
but I'm saying
I have no problem.
Let them finish. Don't cut everybody off. Let everybody finish.
I enjoyed it because of the fact that I'm watching a story, and in the story, Peckham's was well, I'm reading a story, and in the story, Peckham's was taken, and he was supposed to be brought back. So the fact that he brought back this way, fuck it. I didn't want it to happen, but I'm still gonna enjoy it because I'm reading a story.
No, like I'm not upset at the story. Like I don't think it's trash what happened. I'm just upset that I was wrong. That's it.
Oh no!
Again, but that is not my perspective. Okay, like I am not arguing what they're accomplishing. I have no problem with that because to a degree I understand. But I'm arguing that there is a line that this nigga should be walking, and I don't think he does a good job of walking that line in terms of how he presents characters, and then what happens when we actually see said characters or said events. Like that's my problem.
He handled Katakuri trash. I'm not gonna lie.
He did that in the Baratier.
I feel like
he does it. He does it with every villain.
Let me say something real quick. I feel like it's the fact that we sit here and like talk One Piece every single day, and we overanalyze this shit, that we just hate this shit so much. I feel like if I was casual and I was just watching One Piece on my own, I wouldn't have no problem with most of the shit.
I agree.
Of course, but
I wouldn't be sitting here mad because like Big Mom placed her hand on Chopper. If I was casual,
I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I love the shit that he's doing. I think Whole Cake Island is fucking amazing. You hear me say that shit all the time.
Yeah, you do say
let's
that.
Let's not go too far. So let's not go too far.
I'm so serious. I think once niggas look back and reread this whole arc, it'll be the best arc in the new world. Sure.
I'm sorry. Ending the chapter was saying it's time to make a cake that make Big Mom faint. It's not a highlight, my nigga.
To me, again, I'll just say, man,
makes Big Mom famous.
But my point is, right? Like, look. My fault. Go ahead. Well, you mad low though, by the way.
No, but at the same time, I feel like people's enjoyment of the story allows them to overlook certain criticisms that we shouldn't be overlooking.
Exactly.
That's not the point I was saying. That's not the point I was saying.
I enjoy the series Naruto. I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna let that enjoyment overlook what is wrong with the series.
You a real nigga.
That's not the point I was saying. I was saying. Hold on. So the point I was saying was that if I was casual and didn't talk about One Piece every day, I wouldn't find problems like this. I wouldn't be at night sitting up thinking like, why the hell can Big Mom? Like I wouldn't be thinking about those shit. I agree with you about the Naruto shit. When I looked at Naruto, like during rewatches, you look at shit differently. But during my first watching of it, I wouldn't have that many problems with it if I was just casual.
I mean, my thing is a lot of things I find problems with. I find it on my first read. So even if I was casual, I would still find it.
Right. I want to see, like me, how I read this. Don't give me some character like you hype up to all hell, but then come when the character shows up, turns out he does some dumb shit that takes away from his entire hype or the entire character himself. To where now it's like, oh, okay, now it's just okay. He's gonna go ahead and either lose or just do some dumb shit to where he causes his own defeat. But just before he was this whole god nigga that you hyped up, just like again, Big Mom, Katakuri, Cracker. You hyped again. These niggas are hyped up to all hell like these strong ass niggas, but then something they do just takes away from their character, or like they just takes away from them as a whole character at all.
That shit happened with Crocodile. That shit happened with a whole bunch of niggas.
Yeah, that's it. That's trash. Again, that's trash.
Ain't nobody calling that shit trash. That when you first read in Alabama, ain't nobody calling
it. I called it trash. Right? Like again,
I feel like
who was trash about Alabama?
Nobody. I think that's revisionist history. I think people go
back. I'm saying the fight again. The entire
Alabama.
Crocodile to me.
He's saying the
Crocodile fight was trash. How was the Crocodile fight trash?
Simple to me. I'm reading the story. Yeah, how he lost again. To me, I'm reading the story again. Everything to me was okay. Again, Zero fight. That was ass pull. I was like, you know what? That's cool. Whatever. Crocodile was a one-sided affair. Then this nigga Luffy, I know, just again, he dies 2.5 times, and then just beats the nigga. That shit stressed me. Like
you heard in the background.
I guess the Crocodile and Katakuri fight is kind of similar though.
I just didn't like how Crocodile was like. Oda made it seem like this nigga was so superior to Luffy, and then all of a sudden Luffy just kept on willing himself to get back up. Like he was like, "Why won't you stay down? Like nigga, I've killed you twice. What do I have to do?"
Yo, Steve-O.
This nigga Luffy just somehow pulled strength out of his ass and just whooped this nigga's ass.
Yo,
Steve-O using his devil fruit. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? How do you write something like this? And
like the final technique where Crocodile used a sand slash basically, and Luffy just punches through it and gets to whooping his ass.
Y'all remember
I'm not gonna act like Oda hasn't done a good job of presenting characters to us before. Like I think Rob Lucci is the best example. Like he maintained the hype of Rob Lucci
that's true.
throughout and inserted a backstory to double down on the hypeness of Rob Lucci. You know what I'm saying? And that I'm okay when you handle a situation like that, but when you handle like if
I think he did Doflamingo better. I think the fights, I think the Rob Lucci fights better, but how he hyped up Doflamingo's character is way better.
Doflamingo and Lucci are good examples of maintaining consistency with a villain's character.
And I feel like for me, like this is not my point, this is King of Lightning's point, but I agree wholeheartedly. Like to me, he could have saved this Katakuri fight if he had just given us a backstory on Katakuri, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just show us why he's so insecure about his mouth and all that. And then maybe we would understand more and this would have been an easier pill to swallow.
But we know why he's insecure.
Do we?
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, from the one little piece of backstory we got, it implies that he was made fun of it like everybody else. So therefore that's why he
just like putting
hold on. So let me say that real quick. I don't think you have to have like a 3-4 chapter backstory for a character also to like be a good fighter and have a good fight with a nigga. Like I don't think him showing the backstory would change nothing in my opinion. It wouldn't change the fight.
I think the fight is still amazing overall, despite how I feel about the ending.
So why y'all think he gave Big Mom the biggest backstory in this arc? If y'all think she's not going down,
because she's coming back.
No, but I'm saying that she's coming back, and why not give her a backstory when she comes back?
It says something
because I don't think her backstory is
and you had to give that backstory, like explain the shit with Mother Caramel in the photo and shit. Like you had to explain why the Mother Caramel photo was so important to her. So you had to show the backstory then to explain that shit, in my opinion.
Like, we have a
but like, why just explain that shit and then like that's it at the end of the arc? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think there's a massive hole in Big Mom's backstory overall, and I think he's saving that for like just her from like why the fuck is she so fucking weird at age 5? You know what I'm saying? By the time she gets dropped off at Elbaf, who dropped her off? Who was she with beforehand? Like all of that shit, I feel like it's saving for when we actually come back to her.
Well, her parents dropped
that's the main reason why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, she has to come back, because it's like a whole bunch of her backstories like rooted in like Elbaf lore. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whenever we do go to Elbaf, that would be the proper, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we have to see her interact with giants
on the freeway.
Yo, bro, who the fuck is wakeboarding?
Wakeboarding. I heard this shit.
I bet it's Jordan.
Wakeboarding.
I'm at home right now. I'm chilling. That ain't me.
Nice one.
Hey, Dustin. Thank you, Dustin, for having faith in me, bro. Thank you for having faith in me, Dustin.
Yeah. Whoever it was, whoever just muted yourself, we gonna catch you, nigga. We know it was you.
But like, you can't I don't know, man. It's like it just seems that this like you lost. Like, what will we come back for if most of her crew is already fucking done? Like that's
I don't think we fight the whole. I don't think we're coming back. Period.
Commander has fallen.
I don't think we need to even come back, bro. We might as well.
I think Big Mom just gonna pop up on Elbaf. I don't think we come back. Period. I don't think we go back to any of them.
I don't even want to see her in Elbaf.
Why would we
even want to see her in Elbaf?
Why would we go to Elbaf? With me, like not why would we go to Elbaf? Why would she go to why people think just because she's a giant that she's just gonna have to go to Elbaf?
I think that's the best, like story wise. All the islands that we know for a fact that we have to go to, I feel like that's the best place to end her story, in my opinion.
I'd rather some other.
I don't know. I've been under the assumption, and Yaka, we could talk about this, how I feel about this, but I've been under the assumption that after we leave this arc, like that Big Mom's position in the world is going to become weaker. Like she will still be considered a Yonko, but niggas are not going to hesitate as much to press her. And
no, because niggas won't be able to press her how the Straw Hats did.
Let me explain why I think. Hold on, Rick. Let me explain why.
Hold on, I'm not done because look, you have to understand, like the Big Mom pirates Once they leave, like first of all, they ain't got their snails no more because of all the fuck shit Aladdin did. They cut off all of the mirrors in the entrance of their island, and 2 of the commanders have fallen. Or technically 3 out of the 4 of their commanders have fallen. Like that is not a good position for them to be in on a national.
Well, I mean, they still got their snails. It's just that she got them preoccupied. But once she leaves, they're gonna go back to what they were doing.
If she's not in a good position, then why can't the Straw Hats just take this W then, fam?
Let me say this.
Why gotta go to somebody else?
Hold on, Monkey D. Let me explain.
I honestly wouldn't.
Hold on, bro. Let me say something real quick. The main reason how I've always been trying to think about it and justify it, I see it as even the stuff with Big Mom crew aside, Big Mom's Yonko is still so strong that she can still like be able to make sure them niggas be okay and not get fucked over. The way I've always rationalized things is I see like Luffy's gonna go to Wano and get help by like all the supernovas to go beat Kaido. Like the power boost he gets from that fight will help him be able to fight Big Mom one-on-one. He'll fight Big Mom in a one-on-one fight. Because I always felt like he's going to beat 3 Yonko. He's going to beat 3 Yonko. I feel like Blackbeard beats Shanks, and he beats the other 3. That's how I've always felt the story's going to play out.
Nah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if like we left Whole Cake and like Blackbeard comes by and beats her ass or something.
What's
the purpose of that? What's the purpose of that? Blackbeard can't come in and beat everybody.
Bro, they just trying to give everybody.
They think he's gonna beat Big Mom. They think he's gonna beat Kaido. He can't beat everybody.
He can. I mean, how can he beat?
I'm saying like the point is, I don't think this nigga. You can't use this nigga as a plot device every single arc.
Why
like,
not?
he can't come in and beat Big Mom after that, and then come in and beat back then. That's just overusing a plot device.
He's given him a fruit that can nullify fruits specifically so he can do shit like this.
Yeah, he's doing that shit so he can beat the fuck out.
I feel like Dragon already has it.
But if he takes down every fucking Yonko, like, what the fuck?
Exactly. What's that Luffy to do?
Else's achievement.
Nah, I feel like Dragon already has I said Dragon. Blackbeard has an already established like plot line. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason, whatever that reason is, like he going after the revolutionaries.
I feel like this how I think it's gonna play. And I think whenever we do beat Kaido, he's gonna pop in then. And he's going to take Kaido Devil Fruit because I feel like Kaido probably has like the strongest Zoan fruit in the world. And that will give him like the trifecta. He got like the strongest Logia, you know what I'm saying?
I hate that theory. I hate it with a burning fucking passion.
I do too. I do too.
I understand the evidence for it, but like even now, with the nigga having 2 Devil Fruits, Luffy, because we know Luffy and him are going to scrap. Like Luffy beating him already is close to an ass pull. Giving the nigga 3.
You don't understand.
He's beating him with
the plot though. Like the plot.
I wouldn't.
For Luffy to be a pirate. Hold on.
Close to an ass pull.
You're looking at Luffy how he is right now. You don't know how he's going to develop in the story.
Exactly.
I don't know. But I'm saying, listen to me.
Listen.
It's possible that he can beat him with him having 2 Devil Fruits. I can see the possibility of it. Him having 3 and Luffy going up against him. Come on now.
Can I respond to that?
Especially when 2 of those.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me respond to that. Like the whole purpose of the story is to try and make Blackbeard as OP as humanly possible. So when Luffy finally does beat him in a fight, it's like a certainty that you deserve to be king of the pirates. Because you beat the most OP nigga in the world. Like you thought Katakuri was OP? Imagine Blackbeard with 3 Devil Fruits.
And we know it's going to be an ass pull. It's going to be a super ass pull who to win.
But you don't know how
4 years, like 10 years in the future. Calling shit an ass pull before it even happens.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Your name is the hater.
2 years before it happened.
That's fine. Again, okay, if I do have to put that...
If the nigga has 3 Devil Fruits and Luffy wins, the shit's an ass pull. Like I don't care how the shit goes.
He has a fruit that can nullify. He can take away your powers, has mini gravity, and can destroy the world.
He can't take away his hockey though.
I don't mean him about hockey if I can fuck you up.
That nigga take double damage and shit. Like he ain't taking away his hockey. So he ought to be able to swing and beat that nigga ass.
Exactly.
Big Mom took away his hockey. What is that?
Oh hell, Big Mom. Not take away this nigga hockey.
Just because you can't see a way, just because you can't see a way doesn't mean there is a way.
No, there's a way. It's called an ass pull. There's a way. It's gonna be an ass pull.
No, it's not. Just because you can't see a way doesn't mean it's not a way.
Hey Moj, hey, so I want to ask you something about Luffy fighting Kaido or possibly Big Mom.
I'm gonna jump on y'all, boy. Though I'm gonna fuck with y'all later.
All right,
All right,
All right,
cool.
all right, go ahead, run away, cool. Run away, nigga.
All right.
Run away. I got to say. This nigga done pulled my car. I got to say.
All right.
I'm fucking with you, my nigga.
Hey, so you notice,
Yeah.
right, that everything Luffy did so far, like in the flashbacks, Rayleigh was there. This is all happened. Everything Luffy has did so far, post time skip is when Rayleigh was there. What do you think Luffy has in his arsenal?
Who the fuck is that?
What
the fuck?
We ain't like he hear shit.
Nah, that wasn't me.
No, I'm just saying. I know you heard it though, my nigga.
Yeah, I heard
backing
it.
up.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Nah. What you think Luffy got for the 6 months he trained alone? You don't think he got nothing in his arsenal that he can tango with a Yonko and possibly beat him?
No.
I think he might have something that is.
If he did, why not use it against Katakuri? That makes no sense.
Exactly. If
That makes no sense.
else,
I'm just saying, when he fought Katakuri, his main goal at that point when he came back in the mirror world was to get
Luffy
future sight to a certain level or whatever. That's it. Then he beat Katakuri after he got.
I think Oda has maxed out his limit on the Rayleigh flashback.
Exactly. Please stop it.
There's no more going to. Oh yeah, Rayleigh showed me this and nah, nigga.
Luffy. This is the thing. That's the case, bro. Why is Luffy? That's my thing. Why does Luffy need help? That's my thing. Why does he need help with anybody?
Who Luffy needed help with? Luffy can jump against
why didn't he destroy
Katakuri?
Hold on. Guys, Nigglets. Steve trying to say something.
Y'all didn't hear what I said? Cause
hell no, it's 4 niggas explain.
Oh, okay. Well, I said that I don't like the whole 6 month thing because I think with that 6 months that he had, he was just refining what Rayleigh already showed him. So I don't think he's gonna have anything spectacular that's gonna put him on another tier. I never really did like that idea to begin with.
I would argue that if Luffy does have another form past Snake Man, it will probably be one that just primarily focused on how hard the nigga can hit.
The nigga needs to awaken next. That's what needs to happen.
Thank you.
Exactly. We don't need any
What?
more
Facts. I'm with that.
We don't need any more Gear 4.
No more hockey. Give me Dora fruit stuff now. No more hockey. Give me Dora fruit stuff.
His ornament got to get up there now. Come on now.
He can do both. He can get his armament up there and awaken. That shit gonna make him stronger and get a time limit away. That shit gonna make him admiral level off rip. Just doing that.
I think his armament might be a little up, but you guys haven't noticed yet.
He gonna be past that.
He said he gonna be past that.
Easy. What? You see how strong Luffy was with a cone gun? Imagine Luffy would have been out there Marine Ford swinging one King Kong.
It wouldn't have mattered to nobody because they would have dodged shit. King Kong would not matter to anybody.
If the nigga get higher tier armament, then he may be able to go into tier 4 and not like use so much hockey because his quality of hockey would be better. So it isn't.
I feel like Luffy needs to be able to because we know the Yonkos so far, every Yonko we've met is essentially like a fucking tank. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Luffy needs to be able to consistently throw dumbers for a long ass time. And if he's not fucking blocking them niggas consistently, I feel like he ain't got no chance.
Let's see, bro. He has a chance, bro. He's Luffy. He can. He has god low durability. He's okay. He just needs to get stronger. That's all.
Jordan, you gonna say this every stream?
It's the truth. Why would I not say it's the truth?
Yeah, no,
this is what Jordan comes in for, man.
The nigga can take an ass whooping. Let's be real.
I'm saying he's the best punching bag in the anime and manga history. So all he needs to do is get stronger. He just needs to get focused on his Delphi abilities and just awaken and make sure his armor hockey is strong enough, and he'll be okay. He's not, bro. No one's gonna take him down. He's not gonna lose a fight ever again in the story. So that's not a question. It's just,
he shouldn't lose a fight again in the story.
Really?
He won't lose it. He won't lose a fight. No, it's retcon now for him.
At 900 chapters, he should not be losing another fight in the story.
Retcon?
Yes, bro. He will not lose a fight ever again. So that's not an issue. My issue is just him not being awakened yet or not having higher armament.
I don't think anything's been retconned. What are you saying has been retconned?
I'm saying pretty much now it's the motion to where now Luffy. I feel like, in my opinion, Luffy won't lose a fight going forward just because we're this deep in the story. Like he won't lose a fight ever going forward ever again. So now my thing is like I know he's gonna lose, so I'm gonna go ahead and just see. I want to see how he one awakens his fruit, and then two how he gets stronger as far as getting his armor hockey up too.
I think you're using the term retcon incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I am. I probably am. I apologize if I am. I'm just saying. I don't.
He thinks Luffy's a god and has plot armor, so he doesn't care about what happens.
I mean, when do you guys think would be the time that Luffy awakens?
I would say Wano.
It should have been this arc.
Nah, Luffy most likely go awaken after Wano, probably like Blackbeard.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
That'd be the best time. So it'll be like, all right, Luffy awakening while he fighting Blackbeard. That putting them on kind of a even level, however make everybody want to see it. Because if he do it against Kaido, everybody gonna be like, well, Blackbeard got all this stuff. He got 3 devil fruits or 2. If he keep the 2 he got, everybody gonna be like, well, Luffy got awakening. He good. He can walk through all that other stuff. We don't know what Luffy awakening go be. It can be some broken stuff. All we know.
I want
That's why it won't be kind of.
I want to see Luffy like kind of. Go ahead, Z. Go ahead.
What's up, BDV?
Trying to say something?
Yo, what's up? I think that's just his background.
Okay, well, I want to see Luffy like get closer towards the cusp of awakening. I don't want it just to be like, okay, I'm awakened now. He just using awakening technique.
Oh, you would like to
I want to see it like, I don't want to say levels because he already at a point to where like his progression should be relatively quick. But
you want to at least see like foreshadowing to the shit.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see him do something that and somebody points out like, wow, that seems awful close to something that resembles awakening. And then he learns how to unlock it fully at a point to where he can use it.
You know that's not gonna happen. Bro, we see that Oda's gonna dive head first into it. He gonna dive head first into it. He won't just do levels. He'll go dive head first into it.
I don't know. I mean, like we could argue, like the patterns that he showed with Gear 4 when it was first introduced could signify something like that. Depends how you look at it.
I'm hoping Stopper Gaban will teach him about awakenings. Because if you think about it,
yo, Stopper, my nigga,
Roger didn't have a fruit.
Oh God, no.
What you mean? Oh God, no! That nigga Scopper about to come through. That's the Sanji of the Roger Pirates, man. Come on.
Yo, I hope that nigga honestly. If Scopper Gaban is the legend that is gonna go after the Straw Hat Pirate, like I actually hope it's Scopper Gaban that's gonna be the legend that chases the Straw Hat Pirate.
I'm not
like
feeling very hopeful
he looks
Sanji.
at Luffy. He look at Luffy and shit, and then finds out that Rayleigh trained him, and he's just like, I don't even know why niggas chose you. I'm gonna fuck you up. And just kind of like,
and he gonna get fucked up.
Oh wow!
And he gonna get fucked up.
Just consistently trying to fuck him up. That'd be great for me. I would love that.
Bro, I swear, if Peckham is going in rage and we just hear Pedro's voice in the distance, this arc is trash, bro.
Oh no!
Man, that's what he just set up.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm already mad. He made Too Long Form look trash. He made. I mean, man, he will have to.
He didn't make Too Long Form look trash. He just made him look like a beast. He just made Oven look like that beast, bro.
No, it's
even if you wait too long, you still gonna get your ass full because it's too many niggas.
No, look at how they did it when soon as Kira was transforming. Kira had a full transformation. Nobody was messing with her nothing. Soon as Peckham just grew hair, that nigga Oven just said, Amaterasu stole him. Everybody jumped mad. Do not let this nigga look at the moon. No. Y'all just man eyes out. I'm playing Itachi.
That nigga Peckham got stumped out.
Nigga got jumped.
Bro, he really got stomped. He really got stomped out.
Ain't no one-on-ones, man.
Niggas is ripping his eyes out. Like that's some
what y'all think would have happened right there if Pickens was a straw hat? Y'all think they would have still jumped on him like that?
Nah.
What you mean? Talking about? Oh, you mean like
that's not good. If he was a straw hat, that's not going down.
I think they all would have got conveniently dumb. You know,
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, bro. Straw hats protected, bro. They would have been fine.
I'll stand right here just in case you don't.
But you know another thing I just realized, bro. Like earlier today, like Luffy and them, like they're not gonna leave Germa or Peckham's behind to get killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I doubt that.
So, and they still, just because Germa is there, they're still in a bad-ass situation. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Sanji will be willing to leave because Sanji's an asshole.
But I'm saying, but Sanji
they gotta protect them.
Sanji legit went to the wedding because he wanted to save the Germa. That's why they went back.
I think but I feel like he already did that though.
Like, so he just gonna let him die after you try to save him?
He won't leave Razor, man.
That'd be pretty redundant. Yeah, I think it's gonna stay.
Redundant.
No, but look, it's one thing I don't get about everybody that says Luffy can't fight Big Mom and beat it this arc. They telling me Katakuri don't win.
Hey, let my nigga win and get his shit out, man. Go ahead.
Right? Hey,
my nigga.
This for the culture.
For the culture, bro.
For the culture.
Cracker went down. Katakuri went down.
Yeah.
The big name people they got left is Snack, Oven, and Smoothie. You got new fisherman pirates on the water right now.
They got Dafuku too.
Don't forget about
Dafuku over there by Dressrosa by now playing around with Carrot because he want to cut the damn mask.
He's not playing with Carrot, nigga. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about when they chopped the mask and all that stuff off when they was trying to catch her.
Yeah, that was the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like,
yeah,
I understand if you did it once.
Oh yeah, the ships and stuff. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All the ships went off with the wind. Then
that nigga's an
you got
bro.
Germa. Their whole army. You telling me the rest of the people on Big Mom's fleet is over there with Smoothie and Oven, and you just got Peril Sparrow with Big Mom over there with Capone them whole crew, and people telling me all these people can go down. Whole Cake Chateau can fall down. They destroy every island Big Mom got, and people say after Big Mom got like a 2 or 3 chapter backstory, she still can't go down because I don't believe Luffy is ready yet. Even though Luffy just went to sleep and looked like he getting his beauty rest or something, so he can get all his energy back, so he can put lady on the shirt. I don't get it. I really don't.
He still got a gaping hole in the side.
Then I mean, no,
lacerations all over his body.
Don't matter. See, bro.
All he needed was milk, my nigga. All he needed was milk.
I'm saying he the pirate king, bro. He the pirate king, bro. He the pirate king, fam. All he needs is some milk. He'll be okay.
Real quick.
Go that tooth back again.
From Black Clover, he got to surpass his limits.
Huh?
You know he lost his tooth again too.
Oh yeah, let him drink some milk.
I'm saying, bro.
Somebody outside.
That nigga recover with some milk. I need some of that milk, my nigga.
Let's say, man, Luffy be all right. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm with the wing. I'm more at negative about it, but Luffy can fight a Yonko. I'm not sure why.
Nigga trying to be the highness from the chat and shit. That UK royalty in the chat. This nigga here.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, this nigga trying to be the king from the chat and shit.
I'm just saying, I don't see why Luffy can't fight a Yonko.
Stop about please check these niggas with these noises, bro. Like,
he said it's murdering his ears.
He giving a royal decree from the chat.
Bro, he'll be all right.
He says stop.
Step your hockey up if you're gonna listen to this stream.
Or unhockey up. But I think we beat the dead horse enough.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it in big time depth. Thank y'all niggas for coming through.
Hey, the stream. Every like is another foot on Snack's face.
Fact. Hey, every like is a new hat that I'm gonna wear in a video.
Thanks for having me, bro.
You giving them hats?
Thanks, bro.
You gotta chill with these hats.
Y'all notice I've been wearing a different hat every video. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Dustin.
So what you trying to have a hat off?
Hey, y'all gotta let the females talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Nah, Sage good. She never come back.
Yeah, why you trying to be a white knight, bro? Come on now.
Because we white knights. Bro.
It's not about being a white knight. It's about being a nigga with a dick and some balls.
Shit, I'm a white knight with dicks and balls.
What? Wait, what?
This took a left turn.
Yeah. I put the S on there. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the S on there.
Pause that. I had 1,000 subs.
We're not gonna that was a bit too much.
Steve-O knows we all know we got dirt on Steve-O.
Hey, 1,000 subs. Vergo does a hairline reveal.
Damn.
Yo, you gonna reveal the hairline?
A head ass boy, no.
One day gonna be a strong ass wind in his house and the head gonna fall off.
Gonna reveal his LeBron ass hairline.
Got a hole in him?
I'm sorry, Jeb, you couldn't join. I didn't mean to kick you because you was saying some pervy shit. But
what he was saying?
I don't know. Apparently he been creeping on stage. I don't know.
There's been some overarching issues with
I heard all you niggas been creeping.
Oh yeah, I heard. I've heard.
Maybe I'm not in
Listen, I think this is like a nigga.
I've heard. Again, I've been heard about some niggas. I've heard. That's all I'll say. I've heard about some niggas.
Sage told me that like niggas creeped on her. She got a DM of an asshole.
Yes, bro. Bro, you were there, right, bro? You were there, right, bro?
What?
Yeah, someone sent her. Someone sent her ass pic.
Pictures of their ass.
Yes, bro.
Another girl sent that?
Oh, a dude.
Why? Man.
Yeah, like that's stupid.
I can't even see myself taking a girl on my ass.
That's borderline.
Bro, you take a picture of your ass and keep it for yourself. You gotta look at your life.
How you do some gay shit trying to talk to a female, bro?
Bro, she said, bro.
Nigga should have stopped when he bent over to take the picture. Like,
bro, you understand? Like, you understand? She said like niggas be hitting her up, just sitting there wearing some weird shit. Like she said, I'm like, bro, that's funny. Like niggas really out here thirsting for
What's the point of hitting a girl up that lives over the water, my nigga?
I don't know, bro.
Maybe them niggas live over the water too.
I don't know.
Some niggas do live over the water.
I mean, the best you can get is some phone action. Like that's about it.
Yeah, your FaceTime.
I'm good.
Discord voice call.
Unless you just got money, just could flow over the water.
Hey, shout out to Discord relationships, man. Love is everything.
Yeah.
Love is everything.
But all right, I'm gonna end the stream though. Thank y'all for coming through.
Nigga gonna be stupid.
Shout out to Luffy.
Like the stream if you want. Don't like the stream.
Snapchat his face crush.
But preferably like it. You know, like King, like he'd be like, grab your Messu or all that other shit. But like the stream.
Shout out to all the beautiful white women.
Shout out to all the beautiful white women.
This nigga Dustin a coon ass nigga.
A coon ass nigga? I can't say shout out to white women? What's wrong with that?
Dustin is a coon.
Nah, bro.
Fucking hater. Fuck your leg. Kenyon be on.
Simple, bro. You're Uncle Tom, bro. You're the African.
Like white women?
Oh.
Yes, bro. Because African queens need to be held up. I don't need you.
Bye.